Alright folks, so I thought I would do a quick EDC update video, but before I do, why don't you go grab yourself a nice cold one, come on back, and we'll get started. Alright, so hopefully everybody made it back okay. Now it's summertime, and I try to carry the least amount of things that I can get away with when it's summer because it's hot. I have shorts on, I'm not wearing cargo pants, have less places to carry things. Now I do EDC a couple of other items that I carry in an everyday bag, and I've done videos on those if you're interested. I can link one below. But for the things I had on my body, in my pockets that I was carrying around, I kept it very minimal today. We'll go through it real quick, and if you guys have any ideas or comments, leave them below. So the first thing, and it's actually not in screen, this is my Samsung Galaxy S5. It has a Magpul case on here. When I first got that phone, I was really unhappy with it. I had switched over from Apple phones, but over time I've grown to like it quite a bit. There's still some problems and some bugs with it, but I think I'll be getting the Samsung Galaxy 8, I think is the latest one, as soon as this runs out. So anyhow, we have over here some keys to the car and to the house, and then I've done a video on this. Let's see if we can get this thing to zoom in, and maybe we can't. It is the ASP Key Defender. Actually, it might be called the Palm Defender, and it is a pepper spray dispenser, and I just keep that on me when I go places. This is an Anker Power Bank or Power Brick. It's branded by Vanquest. They sent this over to me along with some other gear. I believe it's around 5,000 milliamps. It's pretty handy. It is not a tremendous amount of power, but it fits in the pocket pretty nice, and I can use it to charge my phone or my vape device, which we'll talk about in a second. Unfortunately, you have to carry, there we go, you have to carry a power cord, something that I can leverage with the battery to charge my devices. Speaking of that, sorry folks, I cut the video real quick because I was having some focus problems. Anyhow, I do vape. I like to smoke cigars from time to time, and when I can't, and sometimes maybe even when I shouldn't, I take a vape along with me to get a little bit of a nicotine fix. I'm grown, I'm not under 18. I don't advocate vaping for kids, so don't do that. But anyhow, this is I think it's called the Subvaud TC. Oh, there it is, Subvaud Mega TC. Really don't know how they get the naming conventions for these, but this is a nice light vape device that I can just slide into a pants pocket, and it doesn't cause a lot of problems. It's really easy to carry, and I can just charge it up off a battery or any kind of USB port. Just some sunglasses that I wore today because I was at the pool. These are Under Armour sunglasses. Man, my focus is jacked up today. Sorry, guys. But anyhow, I got those as a Christmas present. And don't wear sunglasses a lot, but I did today because I was at the pool. All right, here we go. Sorry about the focus problems. Anyhow, this is a new flashlight by Olight. It's the H2R Nova, and it actually has a pocket clip, so you can carry this in your pocket, or it comes with a headband, so you can use it as a headlamp. It runs off an 18650 battery. We're going to do a video in the next day or two on this flashlight. I just have been carrying it around because I wanted to test it. I wanted to try it out and see how it carried. Really like this. I should mention Olight sent me this free of charge. So it is what it is. So here's my EDC knife for the day, and I want to talk about this in a little bit more detail than some of the other objects that I showed. Anyhow, I like this knife because I think it is very comfortable in my hand. It's lightweight. It's made out of FRN. It has bidirectional traction plan on the scales, which makes it quite grippy even when your hands are wet. The blade steel is VG10, and you can see this thing's a little bit dirty because I use it all the time to open boxes and stuff like that. I wouldn't use this for food prep in its current state. It does need to be cleaned up. Maybe I'll do a video on showing how to remove goo off of here. The VG10 steel is really easy to sharpen, and it maintains an edge for quite a while. The size of the carbides in VG10 lend themselves to when your knife starts to dull, the carbides start to break out of your edge, and it goes dull really quick. But it holds its edge up into that point, if that makes any sense. Anyhow, it's made in Seki City, Japan. Small, lightweight knife. I love this spider wire pocket clip. Makes it very easy to put in your pocket and deploy, and it has a back lock on it. Great knife, highly recommended. I also carry this Victorinox Cadet pocket knife. I don't really think you need to carry something like this if you're carrying something like this Dragonfly, which is a little bit more sheeple friendly. But I do use this most of the time if I'm out in public and I need to do some cutting or some work. But one of the reasons I really like to carry this around is because of things like a cap lifter. Then I have this screwdriver tip. And actually the most useful thing for me is prying with this flathead screwdriver. I pry stuff with this all the time. And again, this is a little bit smaller. I typically carry a Pioneer around, but again, summertime lighter, I was carrying this one. So here we go with a mini Bic lighter. Again, I don't smoke cigarettes. I do smoke cigars. I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't expect to start a fire or anything like that, but it's just small, it's lightweight. It was sitting in the pile of stuff that when I was loading my pockets this morning, and I went ahead with this. So this is my Maxpedition Anker RFID blocking wallet. This wallet's actually been discontinued. I can post a link to the video where I reviewed this when I got it below, but it's super durable. I've carried it for a while. I love this wallet. It's a shame that they stopped manufacturing this particular piece of gear because it's really handy. It's one of the better wallets. This is probably my 5th Maxpedition wallet, and I've liked this better than any of the other ones that I've had. Alright, this is my Fisher Space Pen, just to finish up the EDC. And you just flip it around like this, and there you go. You can write checks or do whatever it is that you need to do. It's a pretty handy pen. I've had it for a while. I like it. I usually try to carry it as part of my EDC. During the work week, I typically use a little bit of a bigger pen that I can clip inside of a shirt pocket. Alright folks, well there you go. That's the stuff that I carried on me today. If you like this video, go ahead and click thumbs up or subscribe to get more content like it. Thanks everybody.